Now we actually have Copilot features, AI Copilot features, right the way from a front office and sales operation for recruiters and so on, right the way through to the back office, to the pay bill and the financials. And that's because we benefit from the whole Microsoft stack, and it's all within the application. So it's within context. Here I am in my financials and back office in Dynamics 365 Business Central. As you can see, I've got timesheets, temporaries, and so on. Now, first of all, Microsoft keep deploying any number of new Copilot features in every Microsoft way. If I quickly drill to search, let's have a look at these. And I will just put Copilot, and you'll see that there is a Copilot and capabilities within the administration. I just open that. So in production preview is chat, analyze lists, e-document matching assistance, bank account reconciliation. Now we're using generative AI in order to help basically with reconciliation and suggestions, sales line suggestions, and marketing text suggestions. Now you might not be using some of these features within the application. Chat, analyze, e-document, and bank reconciliation would be, I think, very relevant to most of our customers. And what you're going to see is these lists are going to build out extensively, okay? And most of these are actually in preview. I'm just going to quickly show you what that looks like. First of all, I mentioned chat. So if I open up this bar, okay, we get the chat. And here is where I can ask a question, I can find, explain, whatever it might be. So let's do some of that. Let's find some transactions. So I'm going to click the find, and just going to paste some text in rather than type it in front of you. But I'm basically going to ask for some of the latest activity on a key account. And what it's done is it's pulled back that latest activity and kind of drill down on these key invoices, and it's telling me that I could review a full summary on the customer ledger entries page and giving me a quick link. There I can do it. Boom. Okay. Now there are many ways to kind of find information within the application. It doesn't require Copilot. This is in preview. This is just going to get more sophisticated in terms of how I can actually, have a conversation with it. It can pull back information. I could do further prompts. Let's go back to another example. Let's get it to explain. Let's try something else. Let's ask for a guide, a kind of how-to. Let's ask how we can do the new Copilot features in the bank reconciliation solution. Again, it's brought back some information, and there's some links here to some content to give me a fast start basically on that new feature. Now that's the inline chat, but we also have some additional features that support some of the analyze capabilities within the solution. I'm just going to quickly show you that. Here I'm previewing a lot of timesheet lines before posting. I'm looking at the impact of rules, overtime rules, and I'm able to do some analysis on this in terms of total temp pay, total customer billing. Like I said, there's lots of information, and there's other capabilities that I could use to analyze that, such as the analyze mode, or I could very easily just search this. I could even drop this into Excel and do some analysis there. But I'm going to use the new Copilot feature. So there's the Copilot. It says analyze list. It's going to open up a question by customer, by temp, by date, as a table. Oh, and so as a result, basically, it's come back with this. It's suggested this format for analysis. At this moment in time, it's kind of like just giving me exactly what I asked for. I wanted by customer, by temp, with a summarization of pay and bill per day. Now, obviously, the more information I've got in here, the more analysis it can do. And you could say that that's one or two steps maybe saved. Again, it's the feature is in preview. Just prepare for that to open out and start to do much more mathematical calculations, add a lot more additional value, maybe look for outliers and all sorts of things. But again, a very powerful feature introduced in the latest wave.